186,000 deceased men and women and children in this country are receiving a check. Now, that is what we're really going to start clamping down on. 500,000 are getting 2. But here's the really stunning thing. This is just data from those 29 mostly red states. Can you imagine when we get our hands on the blue state data, what we're going to find? It's going to give us a platform and a trajectory to fundamentally rebuild this program, have everyone reapply for their benefit, make sure that everyone that's taking a taxpayer-funded benefit through SNAP or food stamps, that they literally are vulnerable and they can't survive without it. And that's the next step here.
Once admired for the minor role it played in citizens' lives, the American government, both federal and state, has become, within living memory, a vast entitlements machine, whose primary function is to dispense benefits. Indeed, federal and state governments now devote more attention and resources to the public transfer of money, goods, and services to individual citizens than to anything else. By 2010, entitlement payments accounted for about 2/3 of all federal spending, with all other responsibilities of the federal government, in other words, all the things government should do, making up barely 1/3. According to the Bureau of Economic Analysis, in 1960, U.S. government transfers to individuals totaled about $24 billion in current dollars. By 2010, that total was almost 100 times larger, or $2.2 trillion. After adjusting for inflation and population growth, that was still an increase of 727%. What does all this mean? And what is the consequence? Overcoming this historic cultural resistance to accepting government aid has not been easy, but it has been achieved. Far from being a source of shame, accepting government aid is now considered normal, even desirable. From cradle to grave, a treasure chest of government-supplied benefits is there for the taking for every American citizen. And exercising one's legal right to these many gifts is now part of the American way of life. In addition to this transformation of fundamental American values, as citizens vote to reward themselves ever more lavishly from government coffers, the obvious question arises: who is going to pay for it? That's a question politicians always seem to prefer to put off till next year. Most probably, the burden will fall on the young. They have decades of tax paying ahead of them. But having been raised increasingly on the taker mentality and accustomed increasingly to accepting government benefits, it's not clear that the young understand the future they face as the cost of these promises